This is the extended version of Who is Your Person? Pile A, Pile B, or Pile C. Hello, I'm Avalon Kisby. Welcome to my YouTube channel, where I do try and add a little bit more of an explanation and value to the very short TikToks that I get to do. If you are new to this channel, I do invite you to subscribe, as I post content here regularly. So 3 different decks, 3 different piles, 3 different situations. Let's start here with pile A. This very much feels like it could potentially be a third party situation where there is this feeling of joy, bliss, and love with this person. It is also talking about potentially having to find balance within this relationship. Underneath that, we came to the Knight of Rods. We'll come back to that one in a moment. Pile B, we had the Wheel of Fortune. This is most definitely a relationship that feels like it was destined, fated, written in the stars, serendipitous. Can we see how all of these angels are focusing on bringing this gift to you? And we see here the hand of fate. There could be something to do with divine timing here, as can we see that we have the moon phases around the Wheel of Fortune itself. We can also see that spirit animals have been guiding you to this point. Underneath that, we have the Chariot, 2 major arcana. For pile number 3, this is very much talking about success, victory, and being chosen. It is also a card of balance. To me, I often see this as a card of commitment, here with this circle being like a ring. Underneath that, we had the Ace of Wands. Coming back to pile A, this potentially could be a fire sign, or potentially someone who is slightly younger than you. There certainly is a magnetic attraction between the both of you, a lot of passion, a lot of desire, and a lot of heat. Pile number 2, with the Chariot card, can we see how these are beautifully paired? The dark and the light, the yin and the yang, the masculine and the feminine. We can also see from the sky that, as I had mentioned before, this feels destined and written in the stars, that you have been guided together. Can we see that the Emperor, who is the one that drives the chariot, has no reins in his hand, showing that this is somebody who has a very clear, strong mindset. I would say that the both of you are equally yoked and equally have this very strong, unshakable mindset. You guys may also live at a distance from one another. The third card that we pulled for this is the Judgment card, and we will come back to that momentarily. On pile C, we have the Ace of Wands. This could be a newly formed relationship, one that is driving forward with passion. It is either a newly formed relationship or a revival of a relationship with this card. Okay, very inspiring, ignited passion is talking of new opportunities that are going to be presented. The third card for this one will be the Three of Wands. So going back to pile A, we have the Emperor who came up. To me, this has always been a divine masculine card. It is certainly someone who has gone through growth. We can see that the vines are covering the Emperor, which is showing new growth. There is warmth within them, warmth and love. They also may be very physically attracted. Again, this is a fire sign energy. In pile B, we have the Judgment card. 3 major arcanas here. Very, very significant relationship. One where there may be spiritual ascension between the both of you. It is also a very powerful card, showing that there is power over will and how to move forward. There is a lot of hope in the future, as we see the rainbow, which is symbolic of hope. Again, we see the spirit animals and being very guided and directed on your path. The both of you may have been on many challenges. We see the mountains here, which are symbolic of challenges that have been overcome. The both of you together may find that you are on an ascension journey. 4 major arcana, the High Priestess. We'll come back to this. I hadn't pulled one here. Let's go back here. We have Judgment. How interesting on both piles. I'll come back to that momentarily. Pile C, we have the 3 of Wands. This could potentially be someone that you have been manifesting into your life. The 2 of Rods to me is what I see as a timeline jump. One where you have mentally manifested something and your physical reality is catching up to it. The 3 of Wands to me is having that mental manifestation, and the 3rd rod here is taking action. This is very much an action card, as is the 6 of Wands, and actually as is the Ace of Wands, all talking about action. We can see here that we have the ships that are coming in. Your ships are coming in. This could potentially be something that you have been asking for, as I've said before. There is talking about progress, new horizons. Again, this feels like either a renewal of a relationship or a new relationship. Again, there could potentially be distance between you as we see the ocean and the ships. The next card is Strength card. So many major arcana showing up for each of these piles. Coming back to this pile A. Again, as I had said before, this could be a very powerful card. Speaking of Judgment, there could be spiritual ascension that is happening between the 2 of you. In fact, potentially even between the 3 of you, or if you are working in a third-party situation. There is growth for all, even though that doesn't always feel that way. There is growth for all. Again, there could be something to do with timing here. In Latin is written, "Thou shalt not know the hour." You do not know the time. Okay, so it's having to let go and release any notion of time with this one. The High Priestess. The both of you, I see both of you on very even keel when I see all of these cards together, especially here with that Chariot card. Both very strong in your mind, both very intuitive, having your finger on the pulse of the energetic frequency. You see how her dress is made of a cobweb. I love this card. I absolutely love this card. Again, we see the moon phases, something to do with divine timing that may happen within a month. I notice the star in her hands as well. So we have been saying that you have been guided towards one another. It is also talking about wishes, dreams, and this being a fulfillment of them. The third pile. Pile C, we have the Strength card. We see this infinite bond together. One where you may have lived many lifetimes together and have this unbreakable bond. We see the gorgeous sun in the background, showing that there are happy days that are coming for you, that the both of you are better together than apart. One more card each. Pile A, we have the Knight of Coins. Interesting, we have 2 knights. So as I have said before, there could potentially be a third-party situation in here. Pile B, the Empress. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 major arcana. This is an incredible pairing. We'll come back to that momentarily. And for pile C, we have the 2 of Pentacles, things coming into balance. All right, let's go back to this. The Knight of Coins is talking about someone who is slow and steady in their movements, progressing forward, but yes, it can be slightly slower. Having said that, with a combination of the Knight of Rods and the Knight of Coins, there is both passion and stability within the dynamics of this. I believe that there is someone who is going to be coming in with an offer for you, a grounded, stable offer. When they come in and make an offer, it is very genuine when it shows up as the Knight of Coins. It has been well thought out, well planned, and when they give their word, it means everything to them. The Empress. Again, we have a star in this. This is written in the stars, this one. This is a long-term relationship here with the swans. Swans mate for life. And this is what the Empress is worthy of. We have the High Priestess and the Empress, Queen of the Heavens and Queen of the Earth. This is talking about a very abundant relationship. This is also, I feel, for those that have already achieved much in their life, have done a lot of inner work to get to this stage in their life, and they are meeting a counterpart who is of the same vibrational frequency, creating heaven on earth with this one. Understanding that the universe is bringing this to them and being very patient in that. The Two of Pentacles. Like I say, this is something in finding balance. With this one, it feels very much like one of the newer relationships, even though you may have had past lifetimes together. It feels like a newer relationship, and maybe having to balance things out, decisions that you may have to make together. Which pile resonates with you? Pile A, pile B, or pile C? Thank you so much for being here with me today. I hope that you've been enjoying the little clips that I've been putting up, my little short videos of my day-to-day life over in the UK. So enjoy sharing those moments with you. Sending each of you so much love